Alright boys, if you want to lock in and make millions of coins in Madden 25, then you need to try out Mud Exchange. Mud Exchange is the best all-in-one Madden coin making tool service on the market right now. They got a bunch of different and unique tools on their platform that will allow you to save millions of coins as well as make so much bread. I've been playing around with Mud Exchange for a few days now, and my current favorite tool is the Snipe Spotter. How this works right here, snipes are going to pop up, you buy them, you sell them, you make coins, repeat. Yeah, you're seeing that right. Cards that are currently being posted up to the auction house that Mud Exchange views as a snipeable price are coming up into this filter. You search for these cards, you buy the cards, you sell them off. They literally have a dashboard of every single profitable set. If you do want to try out Mud Exchange, go down to the link in my description and use code MOSHI for 5% off your order. And once again, shout out Mud Exchange. Oh, it is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're talking about the brand new Road to Super Bowl playoff limited time head-to-head mode. More specifically, why you need to be playing this mode, how you can win in this mode, and basically every little tip and trick I have found so far about playing the Road to Super Bowl mode. That all said, before we hop into anything, if you guys have not already, go down there and drop a like. And if you are new around here, we do post 3 daily Madden Ultimate Team videos each and every single day. So if that does sound like something you would be interested in, odds are you fellows are all in the right place. Now, before we talk about the actual game mode itself, we need to talk about the reward you are going to be playing for. It's going to be this 94 overall cornerback Rasul Douglas. The way you get this card is by winning the Super Bowl in the brand new mode. The only way to get this card in this entire game right now is A, buy it on the auction house, or B, win the Super Bowl in the Road to the Super Bowl mode. Taking a look at the card right now, there are none currently up, but I promise you guys this card will be selling for millions of coins this weekend. This is the exact same concept EA did for the Mutt Draft mode, where they put some pretty good cards behind a win wall. Anytime you put something behind a win wall, not everyone is going to be able to obtain it, and if they are able to obtain it, it is going to sell for a high-priced item. I do think this Rasul Douglas is a very good card, especially when you compare it to the Tony Pollard and the Joey Porter Jr. cards we got during the Mutt Draft mode. Don't see a world in where Rasul Douglas is selling for 4 million coins. If you missed it, the Mutt Draft cards were selling for about 4 to 3 million coins for about the first week and a half that mode was here. This card is going to be easier to claim. You only have to win a Super Bowl. In the Mutt Draft mode, you had to go 5-0 5 times, so it took more time and less people were able to do it. People will be able to win a Super Bowl, but the sooner you win the Super Bowl and the sooner you claim this card, the more coins you are going to make. Like I just said, I do expect this Rasul Douglas to follow a very similar pattern when it comes to pricing to the Joey Porter Jr. and the Tony Pollard from the Mutt Draft mode. Taking a look right here, Joey Porter Jr. day 1 of Zero Chill was selling for about 3.3 million coins, but I promise you guys, I saw plenty of them selling for over 4 mil. It was because it was really hard to get the card. Again, I do not think Rasul Douglas will be selling for 4 million coins. We'll probably see him go up today for about 1.5 to 2 million-ish coins. The reason you want to finish off and get this card as soon as you can, look at the price decrease from December 6th up until December 10th. That is basically half the card's price, cut in half, in 4 days. So you are going to want to get this done as soon as you can. Reason being, this card dropped in price. So many more people were able to go 5-0. Rasul Douglas, more people are playing the game, more people have time to win the Super Bowl, more Rasul Douglas is on the auction house, therefore supply versus demand. There's going to be less demand, more supply, price will fall down in price. And you guys can see as Zero Chill went along, this card continued to drop in price. But even though we have so many Joey Porter Jr.'s on the auction house selling, you can see how many cards sold in 1 month. Over 3,000 Joey Porter Jr.'s. He is still holding value, so even though there is going to be a ton of Rasul Douglases out there, this card is good. He is going to hold value. Let's say you're watching this video January 25th, and you still want to make some coins. You will still be able to make steady coins by winning the Super Bowl, and for the next, I guess 3 weeks, 4 weeks, this is going to be one of the best coin making methods in the entire game. Once again, I think Rasul Douglas is better than Tony Pollard and Joey Porter Jr. were for their time. This is a top tier player in the game. I do expect him to be really expensive today, this weekend, and honestly, probably within the next week of the playoff promo. We talked about why you should play the game mode. What are the benefits? Let's talk about the actual game mode itself. Now, this went live with Legends this morning, and let me just tell you guys something. It is super glitched right now. There's a reason 0 Rasul Douglases are currently up. I have played 4 games. I am currently 4-0, and take a look at my wins. I mean, you guys can't see it behind my head, but I have 0 wins. It is not tracking right now. This is a big issue, and of course, we will cover it in my updates video tonight, but in classic EA fashion, they drop a super cool game mode, but it doesn't want to work right away. Don't expect to see any make rights for that. But let's take a look at the actual mode. First things first, this mode will end January 30th, so you do have some time to come in here and play it. Every win you get, you are going to get some coin rewards. Obviously, I did not get these because wins are not tracking, but 5 wins, 20k, 4 wins, 14,000, 3 wins, 9,500, 2 wins, 7,500, 1 win, you basically get your entry back at 5k, and then 0 wins, you get nothing. To enter into the mode, you can either enter in with tokens that you unlock by playing through the playoff promo. You also got one for logging in today, as well as 5,000 coins. You have tokens, spend your tokens, but again, it is 5,000 coins. I think we can all manage 5k on our accounts. Actual gameplay, it is going to be very similar, I guess identical to head-to-head regular seasons. If 3-minute quarters, and I would assume the Super Bowl is going to be 4-minute quarters. There's no gimmick to the gameplay. It is straight Madden gameplay. You know, X Factors are there, abilities are there, glowing X Factors are standard. But it's going to be a very standard regular season game of MUT. The difference with this one, people don't leave the game when you are killing them. Anytime somebody has something on the line, for example, somebody spent 5,000 coins just like you to enter into this mode, they're not going to want to leave. Every single game I played, I won by multiple touchdowns, and I had to play all the way to the end because people do not leave, especially when they're spending limited time tokens or coins. Even though it is 5k, people like to stick it out. The best way to counter this is chew the clock. I know, guys, you don't want to be that guy, but you want to get this card as fast as you can. We've already talked for 4 minutes why it is important to be one of the first people to get Rasul Douglas. You don't have time to sit around for people, you know, wasting your time when they are not going to win the game. You're up by 2, 3 scores. Chew the clock, get out of there, run the ball. Speaking of running the football, I had a lot of success when it came to running the football in this mode. I don't think there was anything different. I just think the teams I am playing, there is no matchmaking ego. You can match up against a God Squad, but you can also match up against somebody who just picked up the game today and entered this because, well, it's right on the front of their screen. So depending on who you are playing, if you're playing somebody with significantly worse cards than you, run the ball, chew the clock, get in, get out. If you're not, and you're just playing somebody who either has a typical team or an absolute God Squad, you have to play it like a normal game of MUT. This is going to be the best coin making method for weeks to come. On top of this online mode, we will have an offline version of this exact same mode dropping on Thursday with part 2 of the playoff promo. Let you guys know when that is, whether it be in an updates video, whether it be on my Twitter, so just stay on the lookout for that. But this is going to be what you want to spend at least the weekend grinding. With that all said, boys, is everything we got this afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful, go down there and drop a like. If you guys have any questions about this mode in general, please feel free to ask them. Obviously not a Madden pro, but I do play this game a decent amount, so I do think I'm fairly good on the stick. With that all said, have a fantastic rest of your Saturday afternoon. Go watch football, and I'll catch you boys back here tonight with my updates video, and hopefully this mode is tracking by then. But until then, I love you guys. Have a good one. Peace, gems, and catch you boys later.